Hello everyone, welcome back to the Ryan Show. I'm Ryan, and today is a different type of episode. I'm doing a different type of video. Um, I'm on a flatland world, a customized flatland world, and it was a water world. If you go to one of the customized versions, there's presets, and there's about 5 of them. You can have like a snowy one, you can have like a miner's dream, which is like all stone and ores and everything, and there's also a preset called a water world, and it has a bunch of it. And I spawned in one, and it was just all water. There's about all water, and then 50, I want to say 50 blocks down is the ground, and I don't know how many blocks is underneath it, but there's a lot, and there's villages that spawn. And I'm like, this could be pretty cool. And so I started building up from the villages from the bottom all the way up, and I made an island. Like, I should build an island. That would be really cool. I started building, and I'm like, those villages are submerged. Maybe I could make an adventure map after this. So what I'm thinking to do is right now I'll show you. So right now I have this island right now. This is the second island. I'm just to let you know, this is all hand placed. I had to come all the way up and hand place all these blocks. It's really tedious, but I did it. And you might have saw this right now. You said, "Whoa, what's happening with the water over there?" Well, look down there. That's the village. This is what happens when you have a water world and you have villages. The ones with the buildings, so that's like one of those churches. Right here's a smith house right there. This is what happens. The water basically gets glitched out, and that's how I was able to find it. So, and you can see down there, and you see, well, what's all those blocks? Because it's so dark down there, I did that leaf and glowstone technique with the track that I made to basically light up the area, and it could serve as coral. So as you can see, there's the island up there. So what I was thinking, maybe the islands up there were actually peaks of mountains, right? And down here were like in the valley or something. There were villages, and there was a great flood, and they flooded the villages, right? So I was thinking, maybe there could be like a village down here that's been like all abandoned with like artifacts and everything that you can find, and then up there's another one. And that's like their ancestors. Like down here were their ancestors, and that's like now the younger generations. So of course, like you come down here, and right now you might be seeing like, oh, why is it all laggish and everything? It's because of my normal render distance, just because I wanted you to see the whole island. So you can see like it's all dark and everything, but because I put down these, you can see more clearly. So I'm just gonna fly up. And so this is just one, and as you can see, it's glitching just a little bit. Not glitching, it's lagging. Let me change the render distance back down to short, and that should change it a little bit. I'll just let it load for a second. This is the second island I built. I'm pretty sure it's the second, unless it's the first. But I made 2 islands because this is the story of the adventure map that I want to make. There was a great flood, and there's like a mountain. There's 2 mountain tops and like a valley in between. There was a great flood came, and there was like 2 opposing like enemy villages on one side of the mountain and on the other mountain, and both of the villages flooded. And so the village on the top survived, and same with the other island. And what I kind of wanted was like either the villages on the islands were enemies, and the villages that were underwater were friends. And like because of the flood or some misunderstanding, they became enemies. And what you had to do was like say like, "Whoa, hold on, you're friends, guys." And what I was thinking was, because you now had you have these enchantment books, which I'll show you right now. Enchantment books are in tools. Yeah, I could enchant armor really quickly. So what I did was I basically made a scuba suit with respiration 3, affinity 1, unbreaking 3. So we have scuba suits. So it's like, maybe like an archeologist or something came in here on a ship, and you want to go investigate the villages. So I'm like, oh, that's kind of cool. So I made that. I wish I had like respiration, I don't know, 10 on it. I need to find out how to do custom enchantments, and if I do, that would be amazing. And I wish there was a way that you could swim faster, like an enchantment. But I thought that was what aqua affinity is, but I guess that's your haste. It increases your haste, which basically lets you mine faster in the water. Actually, now I'm thinking about it, this was my first island. As you can see, it's not that big because I'm on short render distance. But if you come over here, And like I said before, this is all hand placed right here. I'll just stand here and let it load up. So I'm pretty sure that was the first island, and this is the second. I want to say, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's it. And of course I'm gonna, this is just flat, I'm not gonna keep it all flat. I'm gonna put like little mountains and hills everywhere. I'm gonna put forests and trees and villages and whatnot all around to make it more of a island instead of just flat. As you can see, these are pretty big islands. From up high, they don't seem really big, but I'm guessing once you're on the ground and you look across, it'll be pretty big. Again, of course, there's forests and everything, which will make it seem even bigger. There's also a, I want to say there's a village. Yeah, there's the other village right there. The other village is right there. I have not done the glowstone leaf thing with this village yet, but I will. So I just wanted to let you guys know about this. Like, does that sound cool? I wanted to get your idea about this. Does this like story thing sound cool? Would you play it? Do you want me to continue it? I mean, I'm obviously going to do it, but like, do you have any feedback or ideas of like dungeons and kind of towns and like what should each one be, like tweaks in the story and everything? What I kind of want to do is like villages on top of the islands are enemies, and like it's my job to mend the peace by going down to the sunken villages and find out that, oh, they're actually friends, and have like dungeons. Oh no! Oh god, dungeon and then oh god, dungeon and then dungeons. I'm so bad at grammar right now. Like, if dungeons down there. I was trying to say what was the plural of dungeons, even though dungeons are already plural. God, Ryan, you're too sleepy. You need to get some rest. But yeah, like I'll put dungeons down there, boss fights and everything, traps, and you would like come back up here. I could even with the command blocks have something like a ship came into port and it's gonna take you to another village that maybe was older than the ones already down there, and I could like teleport with the command blocks, which would be kind of cool. So I just want to give out the idea, and like if you have any ideas, that would be really helpful. And of course, if you want to help with it, I can arrange something. Hopefully, maybe not server-wise, like helping out builders, just because I don't know how to do that. If you do, and well, yeah. See, I don't want to pay for a server. If I could like change this world onto a server, that would be kind of cool. But like, if you have any ideas or anything, I would mention you full on. You'll be like a co-writer, co-producer in the storyline and everything. So yeah, I just wanted to share that with you and ask if it was a good idea, if you like thought that was a good idea and all that. So yeah, that's all I have. This little adventure map, custom map that I want to make, and I just wanted to share that with you. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Have a nice day.